and gentlemen, this is Jim Daniel here at Benny Douglas Stadium for the game between the Muleshoe Mules and the Brownfield Cubs. This is homecoming for Muleshoe, and a victory tonight would be a feather in the cap for Muleshoe. We're looking for a really good game tonight. I'm going to give you the starting lineups for the teams. I'll start out with the Cubs from Brownfield, and on offense, they have Malachi Garcia. He's a sophomore, 5'11", 160. 24, Adrian Martinez. He's a senior, 5'9", 165. Then we have, looks like Chili Morin. He's a junior, 5'9", 160. Jalen Nolan. He's a senior, 6'3", 185 at quarterback. And then we have number 3. It's Nuni Ramirez. He's a junior, 5'9", 160 receiver. In the slot, we have Justin Underwood. He's number 38. He's a senior, 5'10", 180. And then we get to the lineman. We have Hunter Cudd. He's a tackle junior, 6'2", 215. Andrew Correa is at left guard, senior, 5'9", 225. The center is Kylan Willis. He's senior, 5'9", 215. And then at the right guard, we have Joe Manuel Jimenez. He's 5'10", senior, 255. And at right tackle is Ethan Sanchez. He is a junior. On defense, number 3, Nuna Ramirez. Number 19, Chuy Garza, junior, 5'8", 165. Linebacker 1 is Chili Morin. He's, again, is a junior, 5'9", 160. In the middle, we have J.C. Infante. He's a junior, 5'9", 210. And to his right, we have Dante Flournoy. He's a junior, 6'4", 215. And right beside him is Justin Underwood, senior, 5'10", 180. In the backfield, we have Sebastian Salas. He is a junior, 6', 210. In the middle, we have Diego Garcia, senior, 6'1", 245. And then number 50, Hunter Cudd at the left corner. Okay, that moves us to the starting offense for the Muleshoe Mules. So we will start at wide receiver on the left side. Of course, we have number 3, Matt Alarcon. He's 55'5", 150. In the slot, we have Brady Martinez, 140-pound junior. At left tackle, senior, 215, Carlos Meza. Left guard, Rudy Ruiz. He's number 60. At 245, junior. At 195, junior. At center, Moises Vasquez. At right guard, we have Leonel Camarena. He's 235 and a junior. Right tackle, number 73, Eddie Vasquez, 230 and a sophomore. Also the slot, 165-pound senior, Jacob Kettner. Jacob was the player of the week, and a pretty good little player. He is a 165-pound senior, number 10. At wide receiver on the right side, Romeo Reyes. He's 135-pound senior, wide receiver, number 4. That's the offensive starters. On defense, left defensive end, number 44, Carbon Hardwick, 165-pound senior. And the defensive line, left defensive tackle, is number 60, Rudy Ruiz. He's a 245-pound junior. And also at the right tackle is Julian Astorga. He's a 230-pound junior. And the right defensive end, 215-pound senior, Carlos Meza. Then we come out here to the left corner. We have number 3, Matt Alarcon. At outside linebacker, 155-pound junior, Yoel Reyes. At inside linebacker, 190-pound senior, number 88, Jojo Rahino. At the strong safety, of course, number 10, Jacob Kettner. Inside linebacker on the right side, 175-pound senior Zach Atwood, and outside linebacker on the right side, 140-pound junior Ian Hasley. And that's the starting offensive and defensive lineups for both teams. The game will start about 7:30 here in about 15 minutes. They have a little ceremony here before the game starts, right before the kickoff. It's homecoming tonight for Muleshoe, looking for their first win. Again, I said both teams are 0-2. Calls the signals. He's looking to pass. He's got a man down the middle, and it's almost caught. But it is intercepted, believe it or not. And he is all the way back to the 20-yard line. Brought down by number 73, Eddie Vasquez. All right, 1st and 10, Brownfield. Nolan is the quarterback. He's looking to pass, and the pass is complete to number 10. He's across the 20, across 25, 30, 35, down to about the 39-yard line. All right, we're going to call it 2nd and 8, 2nd and about 7. All right, he's back to pass. He fires out to the right side. The ball is caught. He's across the 45, down to about the 49-yard line. Here's Nolan, handoff around the left side. He's across the 45, down to about the 43-yard line. All right, here we go. Nolan hands off up the middle. And there is penalty flags all over the field. Looks like Ramirez, the running back. And the penalty is going to be face mask against Muleshoe. Right, Nolan has them ready. Here goes the run around the right side. He's across the 15 down to about the 12-yard line. Needs to ruffle their feathers a little bit. Nolan back to pass. He fires down the middle, and the ball is incomplete, and the flags fly. Nolan handoff, keeps it, calls his own number. Touchdown, Brownfield Cubs. So with 6 minutes, 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter, the score now is 6-0 in favor of the Cubs with the extra point coming up. All right, the extra point. Looks like they may be going for 2, and the ball is snapped in a hurry, and looks like it's recovered by Muleshoe. And the extra point is no good. So with 6:21 left to play in the first quarter, the score remains the Cubs 6, the Mules coming up. Be back in a minute. Call for the ball. It's a handoff to the running back. He comes around. He's across the 25. Out of bounds, brought down by Mikey Lozano at about the 29-yard line. All right, he's looking to pass. The pass is complete. He's across the 30, 35, 40. Out at about the 44-yard line.
3-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Cubs from their own 43-yard line. Here's Nolan calling his own number. He's across the 45. He's hit there by a host of Mules, Atwood. And here goes some dirty laundry into the air again. Penalty is against the Mules. All right, Nolan's back. He's looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got Morin wide open. Morin at the 5. Touchdown. And that's Martinez. Excuse me. Martinez catches the ball and goes in for a Cubs score. So with 9:25 left to play in the first quarter, the score now 12-0 in favor of the Brownfield Cubs. Extra point yet to come. Martinez is wide open, and Nolan hit him on the run. All right, back to pass. They're going for 2. And here's the ball, and it is caught. And the extra point is good. Looks like Martinez caught the extra point. So with 9:25 left to play in the first half, 14-0 in favor of the Brownfield Cubs over the Mules. We'll be back. Use their hackles just a little bit. Here's a pass to Romeo Reyes. He's across the 45. He's across the 50. He's across the 40, still on his feet, all the way down to the Brownfield 35-yard line. Good running by Romeo Reyes. Here's Reyes to pass. And the ball is complete to Reyes again, down to the 30-yard line by Del Toro. Excuse me, that was Brady Martinez who caught that ball. Reyes set the ball. Here's a handoff to Mikey Lozano. Mikey is running. He broke into the clear. He's still on his feet past the 20, 15. He cuts again. He's down to the 10-yard line. He was still on his feet to the 5, and here goes a flag high in the air. There's 2 flags, 3 flags. So we have a face mask against Brownfield. Del Toro. He's looking to pass. He's looking to throw. And the ball is caught, and it is a touchdown for the Mules. Touchdown, Romeo Reyes. Good catch by Romeo Reyes. So with 4:59 left to go in the first half, score now reads Brownfield 14, Muleshoe 6 with the extra point to come. Brady Martinez in to do the kicking. Luke Del Toro to hold. The kick is up, and it is Nolan rolling to his left. He's looking to throw. He fires down, and the ball is complete all the way down to about the 42-yard line. All right, here goes Moran up. He's across the 40. All right. Nolan back to pass. He breaks free. He's across the 45. He's still on his feet. Finally brought down at about the 47-yard line. But there is a holding penalty. Okay, Nolan looking to pass again. He's being rushed back there by Carlos Meza. He gets around. He comes around the right side. He's across the 40. 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, all the way down nearly to the 25-yard line. All right, Nolan calls for the ball. Here goes Moran around the left side. He's at the 20, 15, 10-yard line. And more dirty laundry flies there. At about the 9-yard line, we'll see what the flag is. Looks like holding against the Cubs to play. And here goes Nolan around the left side. And he fumbles the ball at about the 10-yard line. Stops the clock, and will be 1st and 20 for the Cubs. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to play in the first half. 14-7 in favor of the Cubs over the Mules. All right, Nolan by himself in the backfield. He's going to throw, and he does, and the ball is complete, and he's at the 10. He's all the way down to about the 2-yard line. That's number 5, Garcia. And he is in. That's Moran. He's in for the Brownfield Cub touchdown. And that's Sires as the quarterback, handing off to Moran, and it is a touchdown. So with 1:58 seconds left to play in the first half, the score now reads Brownfield Cubs 20, the Muleshoe Mules 7 with an extra point yet to come. Looks like they're going for 2 again. All right, here's Sires. He throws the ball. He's got a man in the corner. Overthrown, and it is no good. So the score remains the Brownfield Cubs 20, the Muleshoe Mules 7, 1:58 to go in the first half. We'll be back. Muleshoe won the toss and get the ball the second half. So Brownfield kicks off from their own 40, and the ball hits out of bounds at about the 33, 32-yard line. Calls for the ball. And there's a fake, and it's a pass to Yoel Reyes. Yoel is up to about the 39-yard line. 39-yard line. Gain of about 3. And there's a fumble, and there's a scramble for the ball, and I do believe that Brownfield recovered. Sires, the quarterback. Here's a handoff up the middle. He's across the 35. He's across the 30, down to about the 28-yard line. Sires rolling to his left. He fires out into the left flat, and the receiver catches the ball. Sires got the ball. He's looking to throw. He does, and the pass is complete, but he is hit immediately out there. Sires, the quarterback, calls for the ball. He hands off up the middle, and he's all the way down to the, and here's more dirty laundry. After he's down to about the 12 or 13-yard line. Looks like holding against Brownfield. So that'll back them up 10. The ball now on smack dab on the 25-yard line. All right. Here's Sires. He fires way, way down the field, and the ball is incomplete, and there is a flag. Muleshoe 13-yard line. Here's Sires. Handoff to Moran. Up the middle, he's down to the 5. And Moran in the backfield. Sires back to pass. He passes out to the left flat, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. I believe that was number 24, Martinez. So, with 7:23 left to play in the third quarter, the score now reads Brownfield 26, Muleshoe 7. So they line up for the extra point. Sires back to pass. He's looking. He fires over the middle, and it is caught in the middle there. That's Ramirez. So the score now with 7:23 left. 28-7, Brownfield over the Mules. We'll be back. Mikey Lozano, Luke Del Toro. Here's Lozano. Lozano around the left side. He's across the 50. Mikey pushes him all the way down to the 40, we'll call it the 44-yard line, maybe. Moving fast in the backfield. Del Toro to pass. He hits Yoel Reyes out here on the side. Yoel's across the 30. All right, Del Toro calling for the ball. Here's Lozano up the middle. He's across the 30, down to about the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mules, the Brownfield 22-yard line. Del Toro calls his own number. He's across. He could go. He's across the 10, 5. And there's another flag on the play. Face mask against the Brownfield Cubs. Shotgun formation. Calls his own number. Hits up the middle. And he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Muleshoe Mules. So with 6 minutes, 11 seconds, the score now 28-13 after the Muleshoe score. Extra point yet to come. Hard run by Del Toro. All right. Martinez in to kick. The ball is down. Brady's kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:11 to play in the third quarter, 28-14 in favor of the Cubs over the Mules. We'll be back. All right, Sires way back looking to pass. He's being rushed. And he gets the ball, and the ball is complete. There goes the Barrett. He's all the way up to the, called about the 47-yard line. All right, here goes Molina around. He cuts back to he starts left, cuts back right. He's across the 45. He's to the 40, 35. Finally knocked out of bounds by number 11, Yoel Reyes, on the 27-yard line of Muleshoe. Hands off to Garza up the middle. Garza breaks free. He's all the way to the 5. Touchdown, Brownfield Cubs. Touchdown for the Cubs. So with 3:03 left to play in the third quarter. Moves the score 34 Brownfield, 13 Muleshoe. Extra point yet to come. They line up to run it. Here's Sires, and the flags fly before they can get the play off. Illegal procedure against Brownfield. All right, we'll retry the extra point here. Still no kicking for the Cubs. Here goes Garza. He's around the side, and he is in for the 2 points. All right, Del Toro. He's being rushed in the backfield. He's running around. He's looking. He calls his own number. He's across the 45 to the 40. Knocked out of bounds. And there goes the flag. Del Toro lone back in the backfield. Back to pass. He's being rushed. He fires way down the field. And the ball is intercepted in the end zone. Going to stop and play on account of lightning. So we may or may not be back. Sires looking for the ball. And there goes the running back. He's across the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. Another handoff to Molina around the right side. He's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Sires called for the ball. Here's a handoff. He calls his own number. He's across the 10, 5. Touchdown, Brownfield. So with 7 minutes, 34 seconds left to play in the game. Score now, Brownfield 42, Muleshoe 13. Extra point yet to come. Brownfield, as usual, lines up to run the ball. Here's Sires with the ball again. He's looking to throw, and he fires into the back of the end zone, and the pass is no good. So, 7:34 remaining. The score now, 42, Muleshoe 13. We'll be back. It's going to be 4th down. And they will be able to run the clock out without running the play. So, we're glad you stayed tuned with us here. A 30-minute lightning delay and a real long game here at 10 minutes after 11 o'clock. So the final score in the game between the Brownfield Cubs and the Muleshoe Mules is the Brownfield Cubs 42, the Muleshoe Mules 13.